Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to City Skylines, where today we are going to be building an absolutely massive leisure and party district along this beach. So if you're excited for that, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. But before we get started on our party district, I've done a few things off camera. Most notably, I finally got rid of the pollution in the bay. Finally, it's no longer poopy polluted bay, it's nice and blue again. All thanks to a dozen of these floating garbage collectors. So those clean up all the poop, and it's no longer an issue. Except for kinda over here, but who cares about over there, right? The bay is clean. However, there is a bit of bad news, and that is Poseidon Park isn't really working out because it won't level up. There are no guests that ever enter the park. 0 to 500 visitors. And you know why? Guess what? These cheeky people walk right through the fence. Because the path connects to the sidewalk. They never go through the entrance. They always enter for free. So all this is just losing me money and can never level up. And I was thinking of like how we could reorient things, but even the entrance, even with the entrance, it's touching the other sidewalk too, so unfortunately, Poseidon Park is gonna have to be moved. Fortunately though, we are working on a party district, so we have the perfect place to move it to. So that's gonna be great. Also what's great are your name suggestions you guys have been giving me. Oh my goodness. I had one suggestion saying we should name this the Lightning Spire, and some things the Victorious, and stuff off of Layer Billions. I'm like, dude, that's the best idea ever. However, this is not a lightning spire. Let me tell you, there is something right in here that really looks like a lightning spire. This thing, the Oriental Pearl. Look at it. Look at it. Pretty much exactly a lightning spire. So I'm not sure how we're gonna hook this up properly, but for now, we are going to just make a road. We are going to put it down, and we are going to have it somewhere. There we go. Now that looks like a lightning spire, right? Dang right. So, this is called the Lightning Spire. Multiple problems, that's okay. We're gonna be turning it off until we deal with this area. I just wanted to have it down because it looks so freaking cool. And the name suggestion was so good. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. And the city is looking pretty fine as well. All the buildings have been leveling up. Stuff has been going down, except for our historical building way deep in here, which we're calling the Brown House. Because it's brown, and it's a house, kind of like the White House, but brown. It was the only name suggestion, I thought it was pretty good. So there we go, it's the Brown House. Anyway though, it is about time we got started with this area over here. And so we can start building the party district really quick, I extended the highway system so it's in place for the project. And I did it off camera, obviously, because I already had the highway themed episode and my logic doesn't really change per episode, so it's like, yeah. If you want to know how I think about highways, there's that. And also off camera, I've been placing down more industry buildings, but we're gonna completely redo this area now that we have everything unlocked. But that's gonna be for another day. Let's actually get started on this district. And main thing is, we need like the main boulevard, which is gonna be right in the middle here. Not along the beach, because if it's along the beach, then there's gonna be too much traffic. It'd be a bit of a waste. So we're gonna have this right here. Yeah, and I've already made this dirt road just to kind of line up the area. So I'm just gonna measure everything off of that. There we go though. And then this street is going to turn off this way because it's gonna hook up with this road and go underneath the highway. There we go. And we can extend the trees right down to underneath the highway. And the highway is where things will get switched. Oh, there's one tree that made it through. Rascally tree. Don't you dare. Skirt. There we go. Move it mod for the win. Oh, yeah, there's this stuff. Forgot about this. Because this was never leveling up in the Poseidon Park, I just made like this really disgusting little theme thing just to unlock everything. But now that everything is unlocked, it can go. And now when we redo Poseidon Park, we have everything unlocked now, so we can make it perfectly right off the bat. So back to the district. The first thing I need to do with this is I need to put in the special buildings, because there's a lot of like really cool entertainment buildings around. Specifically this luxury hotel, one of the nicest buildings in the game, easily. And I really want to just have that front and center right on the beach. Wait, what? Can I literally have it right on the beach? Or would that look hideous? Okay, we probably will move that. We will absolutely move that. Yeah, that looks really, really weird, but you can see it's just absolutely gorgeous. Favorite building in the game, I think. So we're gonna probably put that along, not the main road, but another road. So I just lined up a road to go right in the middle here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring a little kind of like loop specifically for this building. So just wanna make sure it's like perfectly centered. All right, there we go. We're gonna delete this road here. And then we can just move the luxury hotel right onto there. And there we go. Looking pretty snazzy. Looking pretty snazzy. So next up, I want to add in the casino here. And we want to have that pretty front and center as well. Not as central as the hotel, but I think right in like here. So let's look at the road system. Let's try and adjust it accordingly. If we bring that down and just delete that road, I think that's all we need to do here. Oh my god, it almost perfectly fits. Brother, I am pretty content with that. How's it look? Ooh. Oh baby, the parking is even along the main road? Oh, but that's such a boring wall to be along the main road. Let's just switch its direction. So there we go. Now the main entrance is along the main road. The side entrance lines up with this road over here. Ooh, perfect. In the dirt road, we can always change that. It was only a measuring stick, and we can always do something a little bit different. And you know, after looking through the rest of the monuments, there's nothing else really I want to add in here. Those were the two big ones, literally and figuratively. So now I just need to finalize the road layout, and we go from there. So now everything is well and good, and our road network is put together. I flipped this building around just so it would look a little bit nicer, because I need a whole little district area for it, with this little kind of like shape for it. I don't know what to call it. It's just a cool little specific place just for that. The casino's looking normal, and everything else pretty straightforward, just blocking it off. Also added in the road down over here. I'm not sure what this area is gonna be. Probably like some kind of boat marina, maybe some rich people houses. I don't know. Probably save that for later. What I do know is that I found the perfect place for the theme park, because we're gonna be rebuilding Poseidon Park over here. And guys, do you know where it is? Can you spot it? Well, if you guessed by the highway, you guessed correctly, because oh my gosh, what a great place this is gonna be. Like, can you imagine a couple rides being in the middle of the highway system here? What good advertising, right? Someone comes into the city, big ol' ride. Hey, I wanna go on that big ol' ride. They go to the park. It's perfect, flawless plan, and definitely not a health and safety issue at all. And before we start zoning everything in, let's start with the park. So goodbye, original Poseidon Park. You are very cool, very neat idea, but you shall be reborn, and even better, over here now. Ooh, let's pause. And now, what do? We have all the options in the world. Check this out. We have a haunted house, a drop tower, the Ferris wheel I always wanted. And there's even a roller coaster? Brother! Dude, Okay, we're gonna start with that. Oh my gosh, and we could have that right front and center in front of the highway? Dude. You better believe that's going in front of the highway, dude. That looks sick. And now right in the center in here, we're gonna have a drop tower. Ooh, we could have 2. Dude, is that a little excessive? Absolutely. Does it look great? You better believe it, brother. Yeah, we're gonna keep that right there. Can we fit anything in the middle though? Okay, well I moved some stuff around and this might be a little stupid, but we could actually fit a third one of these perfectly in the middle there. Like, is that not meant to be? Or is that not meant to be? It looks perfect, honestly. And then with these, if we just had them facing inward here, we can get rid of the other little paths and bada boom, it's perfect. And the best thing of all, if you want to go on this ride, there's not gonna be as long in lines because there's 3 of them. Oh man, that is pretty freaking wild. That is pretty freaking wild. And next off here, let's put in a Ferris wheel. And I guess we can just put that, it could go in here. Should it go in there or like here to cap off the end of this? Probably right here, right? Yeah, you get a better view too. Okay. Oh, but what's this? There's like little blocks beside it. It kind of looks weird. Why is that there? Well, how about this then? We'll throw it over here and it will block off the highway. Yeah? Yeah. So about there, that'll just be fine. Cool. Now you get a little view of the road, highway, the works. Looks cool, looks cool. These things though, oh my god. Oh, that is just so ridiculous. I love it. I love it. And having the Ferris wheel over here is actually a pretty good idea because now we can make kind of like this side of the park like the kiddie land, this side of the park like the really cool ride area, and then the middle can be a rest place, I guess. Yeah, so we can have stuff like the swinging ship over here too. Can have that right in the middle there. There's bumper cars. Ooh. Yeah, these things all fit just perfectly right along this boulevard. Oh, that's great. And then right next to the highway, we just have some washrooms. Do those fit in though? They do. Could I fit it perfectly under the highway? Okay, this is getting pretty absurd. Yeah, we got a path under the highway. Just move that forward a bit. Boom. Easy. And then we can just fill in the area with some concrete or something. That is like the perfect place for washrooms. Dude. Oh, and now we have this huge pendulum ride. Holy snap, do we even have room? Where can we, holy. Wow, why is this so big? I guess we can put that in here. It's kind of like our only option, eh? Sure. And wow, that thing looks wild, man. Look at all the colors. Dude. So much theme in such a small park. And yeah, I think this side of the park is ready to go. It just needs all the little details that I can add in later. And now let's focus on Kiddieland. So we'll put some teacups right on the corner there. Bumper cars, we could always have 2 of those, why not, right? Just have that across like so. A piggy train? No, wait, does it fit just perfectly in there? Dude. Meant to be. Meant to freaking be. Let's move it over a bit so it's just in line. There we are. Well, that's so cool. Then the carousel. Ooh. I'd love to put it over here, but get rid of the fence, and I don't think I'd have the room to put another one in. So would the carousel go over here then? Yeah, it doesn't look half bad. And I suppose right on the end here we can throw in a cafe. Why not? Restrooms, will that just fit in here? It will actually. And all right. Well, that is most things in there. So from here, it's gonna just be a lot of detailing, and that project's done. Oh my goodness, I am actually so happy we had to move the park over here. Cause dang, the little detail and work made this place look incredible. Oh, the colors move on that? Dude. Yeah, this place is rockin', it's bumpin'. So again, Kittyland over this way, all the younger kid rides, and then over in the corner it's like, kind of like a playground area. So say you have like, I don't know, 2 and 3-year-olds, they can run around on the playgrounds, play in the sandboxes, all that kind of stuff. And the parents can sit at the cafe here. And then, if we move down this way, we have more games in the back. I found out there's a trampoline park, which is not part of the amusement park, like tab here, but it's part of the normal city park tab. But we can just place that in our theme park because it fits, right? Right. So then there's that. There's our central just chillin' area. Some washrooms, gift shops, the jazz. And then I just added a ton of trees just to kind of perimeter the park. So you don't have to look at the highway when you're in there. At least not as much. And it kind of just sets it apart, sets the tone, and really gives it a nice little bit of shape. And finally, just in the corner, there's a little haunted mansion out in the woods, looking all spooky, looking all crazy. And now, it's done. It's all good. Perfect. Poseidon Park, complete forever now. So, entertainment value of almost 2,400. Cool. It's actually getting visitors, so it can become a 5-star park at one point. Fantastic. A little expensive. Maybe we could raise the price. And add in a few things like an advertisement campaign, main park, celebrate, even more fun, easily done. And of course recycling, because recycling's always important. Beautiful. That took me like 2 hours, but you know what? Dang if I can't say that wasn't a ton of fun. And also, really learned something for the future of this Let's Play. Definitely gonna level things all the way so we can do the whole project all at once and not like dabble with it. Anyway, yeah, back to the rest of this here. So, this doesn't have power. That's fine, we'll shut her down for now. Don't need to be paying its ridiculous amounts a week. 4,000 a week, yeah. Don't need to be paying that just right now. We really just need to zone it off properly. So if we go over to our districts tab, which I am struggling to find, there we go. Industrial, Yeah, it has to be this one. And we have to go and lay it out. And now, can a district go over a park? Yes, okay, they can overlap, good. So we can just do a little bit of that. Makes my life a little bit easier in case I zone next to the park. Then we just zone over this way. Cleaned it up a little bit, and it's good. So, to make Hickory Park an actual tourist destination, we gotta switch up some policies here. Oh wait, it's not policies. Man, it's been forever since I've done this. I have to go to something else. Commercial specializations. So there's leisure and tourism. Now actually, I think I want both, right? Because I want the tourists, of course, but also this is like a leisure area. So I think then I'm gonna have to mix it up. So we'll do that, and then I'll have to make another district right by the highway. And I suppose this will be like the tourism place. And I think the difference between tourism and leisure is the tourism places get hotels. So that's where all the people are gonna stay. And the leisure is where all the exciting buildings are gonna be. Or specifically, it says the leisure has commercial zones that are 24/7 active, and the tourism just attracts the tourists. So take that as you will. We now have 2 districts now, which you guys will get to name in the comments below. Anyway, let's zone these bad boys off. So I'm pretty sure this all can just be like big commercial stuff, right? Like something like this. But I think if we have the whole area looking like that, it'll never be fully developed. So maybe we mix in a few other things, like an office or 2. There we go, and that'll add in a couple high-rises here and there. And then I suppose workers will have to be in here. Just a couple. Kind of like the crew that works at the casino. Stuff like that. Then let's get a plaza or two in here. So it's not all just huge buildings all over the place. Ooh, wow. That fits in perfectly. Let's get 2 of those. 3? Yeah. Oh, that looks great. And if we move them a little bit, we can put a path in between so people can walk through. Oh my gosh. And it lines up perfectly. That is always the best. Look at that. So now it's a huge central area to kind of walk around and hang out in. Lovely. And of course, for a tourist place, there's going to need to be a ton of parking. So we will throw that somewhere where we don't want traffic to build up. Oh, wait. Or we could throw it behind the highway. And that just fills in perfectly. Look at that. Wow. Can we get another one right in here? Heck yeah, we can. Okay, so you're gonna have to kind of walk a little bit to get to like the casino, but overall, dude, 10 out of 10. And then if they need to get to the side entrance, I always like to put a little bit of a sidewalk in beside the crosswalks, so it's easy to get from one road to another. And then just along the beach, we're going to have just normal sized commercial stuff. We don't want like skyscrapers on the beachfront. That would kind of look weird, so we'll just have a couple little stores going here and there. And aside from the zoning, I just added in a few more little details, specifically just these little kind of like beach access points. So if like you're a citizen, you want to go to the beach, you don't have to go winding through a bunch of buildings, alleys. There's some like specific places you can go. And then there's public washrooms set up as well. So like you go for a swim, you can have a shower, you're good to go. Right? Right. So I think that is everything. Got power in there, got water in there. Let's let it rip. 3 speed. Oh, my money's gonna just plummet. That's not 10,000. That's okay. Yeah, the city's coming to life. All right, the amusement park online. There's the roller coaster. Oh my God. Okay, I just want to play that on normal speed. I want to see the roller coaster go. It goes straight up. Oh my freaking goodness, that is amazing. And then it just drops down and goes nuts. That's a 10 out of 10 roller coaster. And now our main boulevard as well. Coming to life, casino, up and now running. There we go. How's our power situation? Can I bring it in from somewhere else? That'd be great. Maybe from here? Yeah? Should work. Just bring it over here. Won't be a problem for too long. Now we can just get rid of that. And let the zoning come in. Oh, and hey, it's a perfect little place for an office right there. Looks like I missed a spot for a house there. Okay, yeah, I like the look of that. I think the only thing I'm missing here is services, so big old police station. This can go off the strip, just in behind here. A fire station as well, can fit perfectly beside it. Is there a difference between the big and the small ones? I don't think so. I think there's more trucks in the bigger ones. I don't think we'll ever need that. That looks pretty good. Not really. I think it would look a little bit better over here. In fact, let's have 2 of these, just so we are well prepared for fires. And one that's actually a little closer to the area here. Maybe you could just throw that in. Right in there. Good. So police, medical. Medical always helps out everybody in the area, so boom. Front and center. Death care. We could tuck that in behind. Don't need to spoil the party with, you know, someone's cremation. That's kind of weird. Good. A gym, pools, yoga. Dude, if I was on vacation and there wasn't a yoga place, I would be so upset. I don't do yoga, but you know what? If you want to attract the best tourists, you gotta have the best stuff. So let's put in the yoga studio. And that'll kind of just be kind of over here. Why not? And then education, I guess since we have people there, we should really have a school. But this is like the party central. Nobody goes to school in party central. No way, brother. In fact, I think this is our little tourist area. We can make the schools out thing. Prefer work over education. Yeah, there we go. Good. And moving through all these, let's get a couple of those. Recycling, parks and rec, recreational use, sure. Recycle plastic, yep. And free Wi-Fi, yes, absolutely. Taxation, we're gonna raise it in here. And if we're gonna increase taxes, we'll try and help them out a little bit too. Help each other. Just want everybody to work together, right? Of course. I think that's good. I'll just have the same policies over in the next place as well. So everything is pretty much done, but I've been keeping an eye on it, and we have a bit of a traffic problem. You see, I only have on-ramps to the highway deep inside of this party district here. So they're kind of going in through my main city entrance and causing a bit of a traffic jam. So what if we instead brought the highway in over here? Just like so. We bend this a little bit to make it look a little bit nicer. Okay, so now the highway traffic should go in here. I moved the road over a little bit more so it wouldn't be as close to the highway, further discouraging them from using this exit to go around. And that should be all right now. Should be, being the key word. Are they going? It's still going this way. Why? But why? I presume maybe when they come in from like off the map, they already have their pathing set. And that's why they're doing that. Yeah, because now we're getting a few down here. Only other issue is we have a tiny, tiny road here. That's easily solved by making this a one-way. And then it won't ever back up, and it's no problem. So boop. We'll one-way it all the way through here. Or at least have it one-way, oops, like that. So now that's a forced highway exit. Yeah, and I think we're okay. Well, I've been watching this, and it seems the highway traffic has been fixed. Now it's just everyone from the city wants to go have fun. And that's becoming a bit of a traffic problem. Like a really, really big traffic problem. So that can be easily fixed too. Okay, so we can just try this then. I have a new highway exit that's just right here. Maybe that'll work out? Dunno. Only worry is now the truck traffic might sneak through there. We'll see, we'll see. I'll have to monitor that for quite a while. Really, what we need is better public transit. Like, the only thing we have is one bus lane and trams. That's it. And now we have trains, we have metros, we have monorails to add in. There's just so much more. So I think I'm gonna call it here. And next time, we're gonna be adding in a huge new transit infrastructure, which will greatly improve the entire city. Anyway, though, again, that's gonna be all for today. So if you enjoyed, again, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I hope to see you next Sunday for some more City Skylines. So have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.